I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. So sit back, relax, and see if there's anything that resonates for you today. Okay, so I am seeing, first of all, this golden, it's like golden rain coming down. It's kind of like crystals and gold. So let me see what they're saying. Oh, and they're showing me, they're showing me people have like buckets, and they're going into this shower of jewels and gold and rain, and they're filling up their buckets. So what the angels are telling me is to allow yourself to receive. There has been like this, and they're showing me like a wool blanket. There's like this blanket that has been over humanity for so long about not feeling deserving of receiving. And they're saying that let's take this blanket off. Let's get rid of this program about the constructs or the constraints of receiving. And I'm hearing this, oh, it's better to give than receive. I don't know if you've heard that, but it's been ingrained in humanity, especially in the religious community. It's better to give than receive. And the people that completely forget about themselves and give all of themselves to humanity, they're known as saints. So we've been given this like false idol to go behind, and what they're saying is that when you give too much, you become completely depleted and you have no energy for yourself, and you really don't have any energy to continue to serve others. So they would like to help you today to shift that mentality of not thinking that you deserve to receive. And there's another thing that's coming through about you don't want to be greedy. And that is another construct that has been placed on humanity to want more, to have a good life for yourself, to be comfortable. And we're not talking about exorbitant things. We're talking about like the basic survival things, like being able to pay your bills and then have some for some fun. There's a lot of people that are just kind of like hanging on by a thread or even below that poverty level. And what they would like to do today is to help shift that consciousness of abundance and prosperity, so we don't have to deplete ourselves. And they're also saying, when you ask for help, like, please send me money, or a loved one, or, whatever it is, or better health, pay attention to what comes in after you ask that question. And maybe it doesn't happen right away. Maybe it'll happen a few days later. And they want to explain something. It's like when you ask for help, or when you set the intention to have something in your life, it's not going to appear out of nowhere. I mean, sometimes it could if your consciousness is there, but oftentimes there's steps that you have to take in order to bring that into fruition. There's belief structures that you have to look at, like truly look at what you have in your belief structures that is keeping whatever it is that you're intending from you. And sometimes there are steps that you have to take. Maybe there's a book you have to read. Maybe you have to get yourself out there. Maybe you have to talk to somebody about what it is you're looking for. But they're telling me it's a joint effort. Like all of this stuff that can help you get to your intended result is here. You just have to pay attention, okay? And then when it comes and you pay attention and you do read that book, and then something comes into your experience that can help you, receive it, okay? Accept the help from the angels. And that goes back, they're telling me that goes back to the deserving. So right now in this message, Set the intention that you deserve to have good in your life. You deserve to have a peaceful life. You deserve to have an abundant life. Whatever it is, you deserve to have that. And by you stating that out loud, that sends a vibration out into the universe. It's a certain frequency. And if you keep that frequency going, it's going to connect with the frequency that brings in for you to have that peaceful life, that abundant life. And they're telling me 17 seconds. Okay, so what you can do is, let's say you have whatever affirmation you want. Okay, we'll say, I want, or I deserve a healthy life. Okay, or I deserve a peaceful life, whatever it is. And for 17 seconds, set it on your phone. You could even do it for a little bit more, but all it takes is 17 seconds to concentrate on that vibration. So close your eyes and you say to yourself, I deserve a peaceful life. I deserve a peaceful life. And when you do that, what would it feel like to be peaceful? Or what would it feel like to be healthy? And you send that out. Like, do that in the morning. Do that before you go to bed consistently. Okay. It's kind of like, and they're showing me like a toothbrush. You don't brush your teeth once, right? You have to brush your teeth at least 2 times a day. So this is something that is a continual effort. And when you do that, if you can commit to it and continue it, you will see that something so simple will help shift everything in your life. But you have to pay attention, you have to follow direction, and then you have to follow through. Okay, because you are the creator of your life, and you are also the legs that makes it happen as well. Okay, so now they're showing me a coin. And what they're saying is there's 2 sides to every coin. So this is like a twofold message. So it feels like there's some people that are doing really well. Like, it feels like you have worked through some stuff, you've made some difficult decisions, you've moved past a lot of blocks, and you're really, for the most part, enjoying your life and things are going really well. But it feels like there's some people around you that are trying to tug on your strings to keep you holding back, okay? They're showing me like this balloon, like this hot air balloon, and you know how they have the ropes that keep them tied to the ground. So that's what they're showing me. So pay attention to the people that are in your life. First of all, they want to say there is nothing wrong with you enjoying your life. You certainly deserve it. You have done the work, you have followed your guidance, you have put things in motion, and now it's time for you to reap your reward. And just because you are doing well, it's not taking away from anybody else, okay? We'll say that again. Your abundance and prosperity and things that are happening that are good in your life is not taking away from anybody else. If anything, it's giving them permission to enjoy it as well. So, and they're showing, I see this cloak of guilt. So let's let go of this cloak of guilt that we may be feeling if things are going well in our life. It's okay. It's good. It's actually, that is the frequency that we're moving into, is life being peaceful. But there's this old energy that pulls us back. It's like, wait a minute, life can't be peaceful. We have to work on something. We have to figure something out, or you don't deserve this, you know, and that's the old energy. So become aware of that. If there's like any kind of like self-sabotage or guilt that you may be feeling about having a good life, just realize that's old energy and set the intention, I'm letting this go. This doesn't serve me anymore. I deserve to have a peaceful life. Okay, and pay attention to the people that are around you. And they're showing me like people like this, you know, like people that are in your circle that say they support you, but they cut you down behind your back. It feels like that's kind of a big thing, and that's going to be coming out, and they're just saying be aware of that, and then you get to choose who you want to have in your life. Okay, so, and they want you to ask your question. If you have people in your life that are holding you, pulling you down, or trying to cut you down, or making fun of you, or talking behind your back, it's like, You don't have to have them in your life. And if you continue to keep them in your life, ask yourself why. Okay. And they're just saying that when you let go of the people that are trying to hold you back, you are going to soar so high, and you're going to come into a new group of people, of friends that are going to totally uplift and support you. And just be aware of that. Okay. Yes, there's a loss when you let go of people, but what is on the other side is so much more rewarding for you. So trust that you're going to be okay when you let things go. Yeah, and they're also saying that they're going to leave anyway, because your frequency is really getting higher. Not better, just it's a different frequency, and these people can't stay in it, so they're automatically going to leave. But if you want to kind of like get ahead of things happening in your life, if you want to choose, it makes it a little bit easier. That transition, it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so now they're showing the other side of the coin. So there are some people here that may not be in that space, but may be feeling like, oh man, maybe I'm the rope, you know, and that's okay too, because everybody has their own place in energetically in this whole awakening process, and everyone has been through all of these stages, and if you haven't been through it, you're gonna go through it. Okay, so these people, they might find themselves wanting to make a change, but not knowing what to do yet, or what the decision is, or how to do it. And that's okay too. They're saying that you're in this like they're showing me it's kind of like an eddy, like a whirlpool, and it's like you're swirling around in it and there's no clarity. And they're saying that you don't have clarity because you don't have all the information yet. So okay, so they're showing me like this eddy is kind of like draining down. So what they're telling me is there's some belief structures that you have that you may want to look at, about how you view life, how you view yourself, how you view money, how you view relationships and health. So there's some constructs that you need to release and let go. And once you do that, you'll see things in a different light, and that's going to give you clarity, and that's going to help you make the decisions that you need to make. So and I see like feet in mud, like you feel stuck, and they just want you to understand that you're never stuck. Just because things aren't moving in a direction that you want them to, or you're not where you want to be, doesn't mean that you're behind. It doesn't mean you're stuck. There's a lot of things that are happening internally, it's spiritually and energetically in your body. There's light codes that are being activated. There's things that are being released. Like there's so much to our being, so much more than what we think and what we feel and what we see. Like there's so much more. So do your best to just surrender to where you are. Now, surrendering, it doesn't mean that you have to like it or that it's okay. I mean, it is okay, but you're not going to stay there. The thing is that when you fight where you are, that keeps you in that energy. But if you surrender to it, if you're just like, okay, you know what? I am totally confused right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. And just be in that and allow yourself to have that confusion rather than getting upset because you don't have clarity. That frees up your energy. And the ironic thing is that when that frees up, you'll be able to get out of that mud of feeling stuck, and you'll be able to get out of that whirlpool of moving in the same thing all the time. Okay? Because when we try and think our way through something, that doesn't always work. Okay? It's the intuitive insight that propels us forward. So the more that you can get out of thinking about things, and the more you can get into the intuitive side of things, you will be able to find your answers. Okay. and they just say, this too shall pass. Nothing ever stays the same. So if you find yourself not in a very good space, this too shall pass. Things are going to get better. Okay. Okay, so this last one, it looks like there is, they're showing me like medicine woman, healer, sound healer, intuitive, you know, that type of person. And they're showing me, take that leap of faith. You are ready. And they're showing me, you know, they're pointing the finger. So this is somebody that is specific. You're ready. You have been ready. And they're showing me like a pendulum. So something that's been happening, it's like, it feels like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to go do this, blah, blah, blah. And you get all excited. And then you get to the point where you're ready to do it. And then, oh no, I don't think I want to do this. I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. And all that kind of, that energy comes in. So what they're saying is that that is normal. The pendulum is normal to be excited about something one day and then be totally that I'm not going to do it the other day. And that is moving forward. It's moving forward out of that frequency. Okay. So when you move beyond your comfort zone, the intuitive insight is coming in and you're really excited about it and you decide to go do it. That's the decision. That's the excitement. And then when it comes to doing it, like maybe doing a video, and then you are completely blocked or you shut down. And that is the ego saying, wait a minute, what are you doing? This is scary. I don't know. Okay. So if you get to that space, just understand that it's not the path you're supposed to take. That is just your ego trying to keep you safe. But if you can recognize that and you just intend, okay, you know what? Yeah, this is scary, but I'm going to do it anyway. And when you keep that motion going, you feel the fear and do it anyway. You recognize what it is and you do it anyway. That's going to move you beyond your comfort zone little by little. And they're showing me inches. Okay. There's little things that we do that are hugely triumphant. Okay. But we might not see it that way. And each little step you take, each time you move beyond your comfort zone, each time you don't let that self-sabotage take you down, each time you move past that self-doubt, that is a win. And that's like what we do. It's a series of wins and you just keep going and going and going. Okay. And they're saying, take that leap of faith. You have everything you need in order to make the life that you want. And just understand something too, is that things aren't going to happen overnight. There is a certain element of learning about yourself, of feeling the satisfaction of working through your fear, of allowing the universe to work its magic through you, but also you taking the steps to do what it is you need to do. It's all part of your life. It's all here. We're here to experience these emotions. We're here to experience the people and the gifts that are coming through us. And this is what we're here to do. So they're just saying, keep moving forward. You've got this. And if you find yourself being afraid or having confusion about something, call on the angels because they are here to help. And a lot of times they can make stuff happen that we could never think of, but we just have to be open to it and work with our angels. Not say, you do this and I'll do this, but say, how can we synergistically make this work together? And then that's when the miracles happen. Okay, fantastic. That was so fun. So I just want to let you know, I've made these meditations for you guys and they are so amazing. I'm getting really, really good feedback. One meditation is to follow your intuitive guidance. Another one is to move through emotional turmoil. And the other one is to reduce stress. And when you use these meditations, it can really help you move in the direction that is right for you. And when you get out of the state of stress and when you move through your emotional turmoil, things become clear and you can become unstuck. So the link is down below. Check it out. I hope you consider using it because I know that it's really helped me and a lot of other people. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. Until then, have a blessed day.